Sup guys, and there's no need for the big flashy intros today because none of those characters are going to be present, so I thought we don't need that whole like 30-second hype shit, right? Because we're going to be getting into this one, and today we're going to be doing a breakdown of base form Vegeta and base form Goku, and I'm going to be showing off the dramatic finishes. I'll show off this one, and at the end of the video I'll show the Goku and Vegeta one. I haven't seen it yet. This is oh wow, that is so far I'm liking this intro. Wow, it totally reminds me of like the actual fucking show. Alright, to get into this one, we're going to be doing a breakdown. I'll let you guys know what he's got, I'll let you guys know what Vegeta's got, and hopefully I could do a better job than what I did with Zamas, because I don't know, I've gotten into Vegeta a little bit, I've gotten into Goku a bit, so begging to God that this will work.
This guy's cut above the rest. It's not gonna go down easy.
So let's get into the breakdown of Goku. Goku is a character that is based upon 50-50 mix-ups and using his Spirit Bomb in combos, so it's a case of you're focusing on keeping the character far away and you're focusing on pressuring at the same time. He's a balanced character, so you can decide to be a rush down character, or you can decide to be a camping type character, so you can sit back, you can charge your Spirit Bomb, and then you can use it for future combos. Now, Goku is extremely strong with the Kaioken as well, definitely. You'll see it in the future of this video. He's extremely strong with Kaioken, and I quite like the fact that they went off the Saiyan Saga version of him, where he's, I don't know, I guess very freeform? I guess we could call that, where he's like, he is controlled, but he's not as controlled as he is in the future with like Super Saiyan and stuff like that. You can tell because his Kamehameha only hits once rather than multiple times. He has more Ki Blast, like he has the one that he used against Frieza during the Frieza Saga, where you'll see it in this combo coming up. That you have that Ki Blast, and I actually quite like him because they reference the anime and the manga quite a lot through his attacks, and I think it's really well done. With Goku himself, he is very strong when it comes to projectiles and attacks and specials. However, he has terrible specials in the air. He only has one, but you'll see later on in the video you can only use it in certain circumstances. You can't just use it whenever you want because there's a certain setup for it. He also has grabs, which are very, very strong indeed. Like, his grabs can be used after a pressure. You'll see that again later on in the video. You can like use them in star up combos. They're very strong. He's a extremely strong character, and I'd suggest like play him, because you might be turned off by the fact that, oh, we should have had this at the start of the game, but besides that, worth it. And again here you'll see that he has different inputs for his Kaioken ability, and that's the interesting thing here, is that they use this combo guide to show you what you can do from it. This is all the available options that you have. I suggest if you're going to use a combo, start it off with A, do a medium, do another medium, and do an RB cancel. However, if you are a single player, for example if Goku is by himself and he has no backup whatsoever, you could do multiple hits, but I suggest if you're using it very early on in a combo, don't use the multiple and go straight for the level 1. Trust me, it's a lot more worth it than when they show off. One thing that I'm really happy to show off is Goku's Kaioken. It is extremely useful for a level 1. For example, you can use it for a quick pressure. Y allows you to change sides with your opponent. X allows you to just keep pressuring on with attacks. B allows you to do a grab. So you can end it with a grab, or you can do it midway, and that's when your opponent has to guess 50-50, because in this form, you also go low, you go mid, you go high, and you do projectiles. This level 1's amazing. It truly is one of the best, and it can be one of the highest putting damaging out level 1 so far. Like with this, you want to get away from your opponent and put some space between you, because you are punishable after this. You press A. If you want to do quick damage and you think that they won't be able to deal with a grab, you press B. It really depends. This level 1 can be used really amazingly. Now, Goku's damage output, it can only be done at a high level if you're near a wall and you don't do a normal setup for a combo, you need to do something extremely different, and it might be out of your comfort zone. It was out of mine, trust me, but I've gotten used to it now. Again, this is pre-recorded, so I'm able to say that I'm much more better at doing this now. Trust me, I've gotten really used to it. But your chances of you doing this are a little bit low, because first off, you need to be at the wall, and you need to hope that it hits in a certain way. It's an advantage for you. And again, this might be tough to pull off in a real match scenario, because what if it's lagging? You know what I mean? Like, it can be very tough, but if you do get used to it, this is an amazing combo setup for his level 3, because you don't have anything else for Goku. This is as far as it goes. An 8.5k for 7 bars by yourself with sparking, it's pretty good. It's not a touch of death, but it's good. It's good. One thing that you have to mention about Goku, and Vegeta's going to get the same treatment, they both have amazing pressuring. When I put this, imagine someone like Vegeta, but imagine Vegeta having a grab. It's pretty dangerous from both sides, because they both actually have a grab that sets up a combo. Goku's grab is a little bit easier to do. I mean, they both are easy to do, but it's a case of one allows you different combo setups than the other. But Goku's grabs are really amazing, and you have so many key options with Goku himself, because you can do down A's, and if the opponent tries to like fly up after the second down A, you basically curb stomp him into the fucking ground. You also have so many setups from your teammates. You can use grabs, you can go to Dragon Rush. It really is scary with the amount of things that he has, so with Goku, I would be slightly worried about fighting him if I'm honest. One thing I obviously have to show off is Goku's staple combo. This is the combo you're going to be using whenever you're in open spaces or if you don't have a lot of meter. At the ending, again, it's just optional, but this is what you're going to do for basics, because Goku doesn't have a lot of good things in the air. This is where you're going with this. It sucks to vanish in the air with Goku. You might want to vanish in other areas, but this is going to be a small staple for now. That's as far as it goes. One thing I really wanted to show off is how amazing but bad one of the assists are. Goku's assist is really good. It goes hand in hand with Bardock, it goes hand in hand with other characters and things like that. It's a really good assist. However, Vegeta's, I would only use it for pressuring. In actual combos itself, I would not use the assist. But one weird thing I kept getting with the Goku assist was that. So it is weird to use, but one time I swear down about this, right? When he knocked them back, I was still able to catch them with the mid. So it's a case of, this is a good assist, only if you know what you're doing. It's a really good assist, this one. Vegeta's, I would avoid using that in combos, but always use it in like pressuring scenarios, because it's really good in that sense. Alright, there's one factor about Goku that I haven't fully went over yet, I really should have, is his Spirit Bomb. Now, you only have one chance to charge it, and it's got 3 levels, level 1, 2 and 3. The first level was the first one you saw, the second one was the second one you saw, and that's the third one. I would say level 1 and 2 are good for combos because they're still pretty close to the ground. However, the third one is pretty tough because they go so far high up in the sky. But that's a good thing, because it allows you to set up for Goku's level 3. Now, if you do a level 3 Spirit Bomb, and you do a level 3, you actually do 7k's worth of damage, just from a level 3. I wouldn't even bother trying to combo this if I had 3 bars of meter, trust me when I say that. If I had 3 bars of meter, maybe if I had more, I'd be trying to do different combos and shit like that. But if I threw a level 3 and I had the level 3, trust me, that I would not do a combo, I'd go straight into the Spirit Bomb. Even though all of his health will be recoverable, you still have that level 3 advantage where they're still getting up. And Goku has grabs, so yeah, you have a lot to account for, so keep that in mind. So yeah, I actually didn't show off Vegeta's assist, I best tell you about it. It's basically a destructo disc like beam. Well, it's a destructo disc, right? That's it, that's as far as it goes. It's not really that good, and right now I'm trying to show off what can you do with the Spirit Bomb. If you use assist, you can land the Spirit Bomb. If you do a neutral B, you can land a Spirit Bomb. Spirit Bomb is very tough to land. I would suggest just doing that type of combo that I showed earlier where it took me out my comfort zone. But that's as far as I'd go.
I'm not going to go easy on you. Prepare to die.
Vegeta base form. Oh my lord. Oh my days. He's actually such a fun character again too. He's got a lot more... He's got better setups in the air than Goku. He's also a pressure type character with like crazier things than Goku. Like Goku may have the like a grab and the like 50-50s with his Kaioken. Vegeta has something that allows you to continue on forever without a single usage of like meter. The only way that he can fuck up is if your opponent reads a down B at the right time, which will be very difficult considering how much you can mix up Vegeta's moves. For example, I learned something where if you come in with one of the overhead knees that you just saw right there, you can follow up with a grab. It's very... he's got a lot of really good moves, I'll tell you that much. So yeah, I didn't get some of the combos they were trying to tell me to do here because I thought they were very weird. Like, why would you do this? Who does this? You know what I mean? Who does this in a combo? Nobody does this. They either do one key sphere into like something else. Like you see the professionals, they're like jumping about shooting key spheres and they're still keeping a combo going somehow and you're like, what? I wish I could do that. But no, you look at their stick and you realise they're shaking it about like a million fucking times in different directions, so you realise, oh fuck, there's no chance I'm keeping up with that. So to continue, his combos are much easier compared to Goku's combos if you want to hit high damaging combos and setups. They're a little bit easier to manage compared to that. Like Goku, you have to factor in your Spirit Bomb, you have to factor in is your teammates dead, you have to factor in do you have sparking, do you have enough bars of meter. With Vegeta you can do very easy staple combos and setups. One thing that I love is his grab animation. That's awesome. That's awesome looking. It's a reference to where he grabs Nappa when he's on the ground and throws him up into the air and kills him. And I think it's amazing looking. It's a very nice, like, well animated grab. The fact that it closes in from a point of view from the opponent's face. And I can imagine it looking very weird if you're someone like Broly because you're looking up to Vegeta. You know what I mean? Like, how does that work? Yeah, this is it. This is what I wanted to show you. That's an awesome ass level 3. And I'm hoping for Evo, like they do with Cell, you know, like when Cell like screams, everyone at Evo joins in. I'm like hoping for the same for Vegeta. But for Vegeta, he's got easier setups than Goku. He's got a little bit funner moves in my opinion. He has like 2 moves you can use in the air. He's got a grab setup that you saw, you can use it for combos or you can use it for the end of combos. For example, I have this combo I'm going to be showing you very later, you don't have to worry about that. But it's essentially a setup to use the grab. The grab is a really good setup, you can use it to set up for a level 1, use it for setup level 3, use it for combos. Again, a lot of good shit. It's the Structal Disc. It's alright. It's not amazing, but it's alright. This is what I was talking about earlier, and I've got a blocked nose, so I sound a little bit fucked. Vegeta has insane pressure, so you can use it to go to the other side of his opponent and set up for a grab, because right after a knee, if you do forwards, you can do an X in mid-air, so if the opponent attacks, he's fucked. If he does a down B, he might be safe, I'm not too sure, because you come into the ground really quickly. Or you can use an assist as you come in, you can set up for that grab, like I said, you can use the air kicks, you can use your ki blast, you can use that certain kick if you want to mix up your opponent to like fucking go to the other side. If you want to keep on the pressure, you have so much you can actually use. Like just do his normal ass chains and then go into like something random. Like these knees for example, you can like follow up with another knee. It is pretty insane what you can do with Vegeta in a pressure sense, because Goku's maybe the 50-50 type pressuring, Whereas with this Vegeta, he's pressure. You get no chance to attack with this one. It's relentless, it doesn't stop. Like, look at it, like, I'm able to, like, fucking follow up with a bunch of attacks, shoot key spheres, run in. If you're good enough, you can, like, do the knee drop, and then you can, like, just drop normally as if they're expecting the attack, get them used to expecting an attack, and guess what you hit them with? The grab, it's amazing. Again, it sets up for combos, not a high amount of combos, obviously. We're not talking like super damage, we're talking at least 4k or 5k, depending on how many bars and meter you have. It's really dangerous fighting Vegeta in a pressure sense. If I were you, I would try to avoid Vegeta. Whenever you get the opportunity to, I'd say go back or tag in someone else. This was a combo I was able to create with Vegeta. It's not insane. It's nowhere near insane. It's pretty good. I think if you're at a Korean level, you can definitely take this to much more higher levels than what I have. If you're like Sonic Fox, like, fuck me, you're sorry. But I found it very difficult sometimes, and I found out you cannot follow up with a curb stomp, like with the knees. I found out no matter what you do, you cannot follow up with a second one if you've already used one in a combo. So it's a sense of no more hard knockdowns for you. You don't get them. You need to rely on assists or something like that. I don't know why I did this level 3. It'll never land, just to let you know, unless you've got like Go Tanks on your team, that level 3 will never land. So I suggest never using it in a combo. Alright, to go back to the Destructo Disc move, I couldn't find the normal way to combo it, besides putting in an assist. It's so slow that you can't actually use it for an assist, but I know that once you land it, you can do a vanish. So it sets up for a, not really a massive damaging combo, but it's something at least. But there is one thing that I know it's good for, is people try to fly in at you, because it will stop anyone that is rushing in if you shoot one of these out. And it's kind of weird to see this, because Vegeta is known as, you know, like, he's really good with projectiles, but this version of him is like, he's really good at mix-upping and beating the shit out of you. I think I really prefer that about this version of Vegeta compared to Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan Blue. He seems more physical than the other ones, and it's a little bit more interesting in my opinion. One thing I really want to talk about is how good these two heavy moves are, because they both put themselves in the same type of position that equals a mix-up. Either you need to turn round, or you need to stay standing and face the right way, because all you see is Vegeta vanish, and all of a sudden appear at a certain area. You can use this to mix up for like pressures, if you will, because as you know, as you saw like from the knee drop, if you land that on a block, you can go in and do a grab. And you can go in and continue like hitting. He's very strong. Vegeta's very strong with this. Trust me, it's like, do you even want to fight him at this point? Like, he has so many pressures, it's like so dangerous to fight. However, that's what makes him interesting, because from these both heavies, he can combo. If he's at the wall, he doesn't need any meter, and if he's got you out in the open, then he will need some meter. One thing I try to do is, after Vegeta's grab and a combo setup, can use an assist to continue the combo instead of having to waste some meter. So I was fighting with an assist, it's recoverable, it's a lot more worth it. But I found that it would be very hard, because first off, he knocks them up so high in the sky, and that's the only time where you can actually hit them. That's the only frames where they're active to be hit. So as you saw there, Goku, I tried to get him multiple times, it didn't work out. All I can say is, if you have an assist, make sure it's someone that's really well in hitting up in the sky, because there's not many that can actually fucking do that. Another thing is that Vegeta's normal level 1 without having to go into wasting 2 bars of meter for one grab. Yeah, you get a lot of good damage out of it, definitely. He's very good when it comes to damage. Last point for Vegeta is his level 1 is really evasive. Like, you can use this during the pressures to like if you know that the opponent's going to do a down B at the right time, or he's going to do a deflect at the right time, or something like that, you can bait him with a level 1 because that has so much evasiveness to it. Because first off, if he's on the ground, you'll need to jump up, but if he's on anywhere in the sky, he doesn't need to jump up. So you could be like really close to Nappa and then hit him with a Gallic gun. He's very strong when it comes to that. So you can like jump around and you can like jump ahead of them and jump back and then hit him with like a Gallic gun. Again, he's stupid strong. You can also use it in a combo like there. I wouldn't suggest doing that because it's kind of like a waste of meter. I'd suggest as soon as you guys land, just do the level 1. If you want to look cool, then throw them. That's all I'm saying. Well guys, that's the end of the video, and I enjoyed playing as Vegeta and Goku. I thought they were very fun to play. However, I would like more evil Vegetas. I want GT, and I want Super Saiyan 4, and I want Ultra Blue. Alright, I'm taking the piss. We don't need more Vegetas or Gokus, for the love of God, don't give us more. But I really like how they stuck to their old selves with this one. They really expressed their older characters. It made it a lot more interesting. One thing that I'm kind of hoping for is when Cooler comes out, I will have a hard-on. Jokes aside, I actually can't wait to fucking play him. So if you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by leaving a like. If you guys really enjoy the content, then subscribe to my channel. If you want to leave suggestions, go ahead in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!